Let me record this. All right. I'm coming. I'm trying to record it. Okay, good. We are on now. So I made good amount of money from the market. All right, guys. So this is it. On Monday, which is today, July 25th, and this is the last week of the month. So welcome to the last week of the month. So on Monday, July 25th, as we can see, we don't have much, but it's past already 9 a.m. the JAMA Info Business Climate. Okay, and we see that the JAMA Info Business Climate is bad. Okay, that means no good business climate in Germany, and it's part of the biggest nation economic controller in the Europe region. So, and it's bad. So that's all for Monday. So we go to Tuesday, that is July 26, Tuesday, July 26, 2022. On Tuesday, we see first here, we see the CB consumer confidence affecting the dollars. This is not going to move the market that much, but it's going to have some little impact, which you should take note of, okay? That's it. So we don't have much on Monday, we don't have much on Tuesday fundamentally. So we leave that, we go to Wednesday. On Wednesday, we have the CPI figures. These are inflation figures affecting the Australian dollars. That come Wednesday, July 27, 2022. So here on Wednesday by 2:30 a.m., we have the CPI numbers. And if the previous are here, you can see the previous, okay, you see the previous is telling us 2.1%. Actual, forecast is telling us there's going to be a reduction to 1.9%, but we are waiting for the actual. When the actual is released at this time, 2:30 a.m. Nigerian time, okay, we see a green dot here at that time, click on that dot and the real figure will out. If the actual is lesser than the forecast and the previous, then it's going to weaken the dollars. If the actual is greater than the forecast and the previous, it's going to strengthen the Australian dollars. Okay, this is also very important. We should know that CPI figures are inflation figures, and inflation gear up interest rates. Okay, so if the inflation figures are going up, it's strengthening the currency. I'm telling you, in the forex world, if the inflation figures are going up, it's strengthening the currency. Why does it strengthen the currency? Because it's going to cause the interest rate, it's going to trigger the interest rate to be increased. Okay, this is why the CPI figures are very, very important. Okay, consumer price index are very important. So increase in CPI figures will lead to what? Strengthening of the currency. Decrease in CPI figures will weaken the currency. So come Wednesday, July 27, 2:30 a.m., please wake up and trade CPI figures for Australian dollars and make some money for yourself from the fundamentals. All right, guys, so let's leave that one and move on straight to that same Wednesday by 1:30 p.m. we see the core durable goods order. This is also very important. Durable goods are goods that can last for 2, 3 or more years. And when you see people ordering these durable goods, it means something good is going on in the real estate. It means something good is going on in the economy of the nation. That's why people are ordering these durable goods. And once this durable goods order is on the rise, okay, if it's on the rise, this is going to affect home sales positively. It's going to affect the real estate industry positively and a lot of other sectors in the US economy positively. So once this core durable goods order is on the rise, the figures are increasing, it will strengthen the currency. But if the figures are reducing and they are decreasing, it will weaken the currency. So watch out for this. If you're a very good trader of this, watch out for this. The previous is telling us 0.7%. That's the previous. That is 0.7% for last month. While forecast is telling us that it's going to reduce from 0.7% to 0.2%. But we are going to wait for the actual, which will be released at exact time, 1:30 p.m. If the actual reduce falls below 0.2% and below 0.7%, that will weaken the dollar. It will weaken the dollars and you see the dollar will plummet. But if it comes out and is greater than 0.2% and even greater than 0.7%, that will strengthen the dollar. Maybe you're saying something like 0.8% or 0.9%. That will strengthen the dollars because it shows that a lot of people are ordering the durable goods, okay, which will strengthen the real estate industry in the United States. All right, guys, so watch out for that. And you can also see the pending home sales also will be released at 3 p.m. On Wednesday, Nigerian time, 3 p.m. Okay, the pending home sales will also be released. Okay, the pending home sales, if the figures are increasing, is good for the dollar, reducing is bad for the dollar. But this is where your focus should be. Okay, your focus should be 7 p.m. on Wednesday. Okay, good things are going to happen. FOMC statement, federal fund rate, and FOMC press conference. This is when the interest rate of US is going to be released on Wednesday. Dollars will be crazy. Dollars are always crazy. Dollar is always crazy when this comes, and it's going to see a lot of shaking both in the currency world and also in the stock market in the United States, because this is the interest rate. Remember the function of interest rate. Government use interest rate to control the flow of money in an economy, and this is going to tell you the direction of currency flow, yes, of money flow. It's going to tell you the direction of money flow, either it's going to go up or it's going to go down. So if this interest rate will be released, look at it. The federal fund rate is telling us 1.75% last, but this time around, Focus is telling us it will be 2.50%. What is that telling you? The Focus is preparing your mind that interest rate in US is likely going to be increased. And that will be good for us. That will be good for the dollars. I mean, it will be good for the dollars. The interest rate is increased, but we are going to wait for the actual. The actual is going to be released. And if the actual is released, if you see 2.5% in the actual at exactly 7 p.m. on Wednesday, that will strengthen the dollar. So be ready. So if this is actualized and rate is increased in the US, you are going to see EURUSD will fall, GBPUSD will fall, what's it called? All the USD cross pair will fall. Why all the USD base currency pair will rise, like USD JPY, USD CHF, they will all rise to the sky. So be very ready for this on Wednesday. It's going to be a very big momentum at that time, 7 p.m. Nigerian time. So yes, 7 p.m. Nigerian time, you're going to see a lot of massive movement in all the dollar pair, and also not just in dollar pair that you are going to see this massive movement. Watch out for all those what's it called? Stock dependent pairs, commodity pairs like AUDUSD, NZDUSD, AUDJPY, NZDJPY. Watch out for those movements, GBPJPY. We are going to see massive movement in these pairs also. Why? Because some of these pairs depend on the commodity market, and anything that happens to the dollar that shakes the dollar, shakes the commodity market and shakes the stock market. So you must be very, very aware of this and be ready to make money. Even if not from dollar directly, check the commodity peers, commodity dependent peers. We're also going to make some good money from these peers. So watch out. Once the federal rate is released on Wednesday, 7 p.m. Nigerian time, once the federal rate is released, 7 p.m. Nigerian time, you are going to see massive movement. But that is not all. Watch out for this FOMC press conference. This is the time that really moves the currency, because this is when questions are being asked. This is when you are going to see their central bank governor explaining what is going on in the economy, what people should look out for in the economy. So the FOMC press conference, 7:30 p.m. on that Wednesday will be massive, will be really massive. So watch out for these guys. So Wednesday is a dollar day. So we are waiting for that. On Thursday, we move from that to Thursday, July 28th. On Thursday, we see the advanced GDP for the dollars. And you know the function of GDP. The more the figures, the higher the percentage, the better it is. And Focus, the previous was minus 1.6%. Focus is telling us we're going to get 0.4%. Let's wait for the actual at exact time, 1:30 p.m. Thursday, July 28th. Once the figures is out, it's better than the Focus and the previous, it will strengthen the dollars. If it's lower than this, like we are seeing 0.2% or so, that may weaken the dollars and the dollars will fall. That is all we have for the fundamentals this week. That's all we have for the fundamental this week. But keep an eye on these CPIs you're seeing. These CPIs we're seeing on Friday, they are important for the euro. CPI flash estimate, core CPI flash estimate, Italian premium CPI, all these CPI figures are important. Please keep an eye on them. They are going to move the euro come Friday. So keep an eye on them. Then we see also the consumer sentiment by 3 p.m. on Friday affecting the dollars. This is University of Michigan consumer sentiment. This is also important. Okay, it should be something you watch out for. So all these CPI figures, if the actuals better than the forecast and the previous, it will strengthen the currency. Okay, that means euro might be strengthened on Wednesday, but be prepared on Friday, but be prepared for Wednesday, because if dollar rate is increased, all Euro USD will fall, GBPUSD will fall, and most of those pair will fall. And once dollar is increasing, euro falls. That means Euro GBP may plummet, like fall very well. So watch out for all this come on Wednesday. Then by Friday, if this consumer sentiment is better, then euro will start picking up. Okay, this expectation. And you know, as a forex trader, you don't trade expectation. You wait and see realities happening in the markets before you execute your trade. All right, guys. So this is all we have for the fundamental analysis. Let's flip over to the technical analysis so that we'll hit it hard what the market is going to do this week. Guys, let's do it. All right. So this is my chart. I believe you guys can see my chart now. If you can see it, just say yes. I need a yes so that I will know we're on the same page. Okay. I need a, don't worry, I'm going to answer all your questions. Just like you can put your question in Q&A section. I will check it and I'll answer your question. If you can see my chart, just say yes, 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 yes. I'm waiting for the yes. Okay, good, good, good. Yes, thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone. Yes, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so we're going to analyze the market. You know what? Let me tell you something. Our analysis last week was perfect. Okay, very perfect. If you want me to show you some of them, let me show you before we start ours. Okay, this was our analysis last week. Okay, this is our analysis last week. Let me zoom in down so I can see. You can see we said it that if this wedge is broken, price will go up. For GBPUSD last week. For Euro USD, we had this also last week. Look at what we had last week, Euro USD. Look at AUDUSD last week. Okay, just imagine those people that followed the analysis last week. I believe by now we should be smiling. See, look at it. We had this wedge also last week for AUDUSD, and we said if that wedge is broken up, it will go up. Look at it. I made good money out of this trade also last week. Look at it. Look at it. This wedge was also broken for NZDUSD. Then see what we have now. Can you see last week? Look at USDCAD for last week. Look at it. We have this channel, and then price was here. And I said it's going to drop quietly to this channel, which it did, and finally broke this channel, still below. And that is telling us something. Look at that. Look at gold also for last week. Look at gold for last week also. See what gold did to our analysis. Can you see? Boom. You did see it. He broke this guy, went down, but could not hit this channel, came up, break above it, and boom, started moving up. That's telling you what we are doing here is going to really help you to take perfect decision, perfect trading decision. So don't joke with it. Are you ready with your pen and pad? Be ready to write down stuff. I will answer your question. Just drop your question in Q&A. If you answer the question while this is going on, it's going to like cause a little delay and it will drag us down. Okay. All right. Don't worry. I will answer that fundamental question you just dropped. Put it in the Q&A section, please, and I will answer it. Okay, guys, this is brought to you by CJC Market. CJC Market is a brokerage firm that is growing rapidly. We have offices in all continents of the world. Trust me, we have office in Europe, in Asia, in in US, that's in America, South America, North America. We just opened our office in South America now, in Brazil. We have office in Nigeria, in Egypt, in Nigeria, in Africa. We have office in Africa, that is in Egypt, in Nigeria. And in Nigeria, we have 3 offices, in Port Harcourt, in Lagos, and in Abuja. Our office in Port Harcourt is at number 193 Aba Road, that's Rumola Junction, beside Emerald Hotel. We are on 2nd floor of that building. And in Lagos, we are on 6th floor, 103 Allen Avenue, Ikeja, Lagos. That's Musheshola House, Allen Avenue, Ikeja, Lagos, 6th floor, Allen Avenue, Ikeja, Lagos. And also we have our office in Abuja, in Wuse 2, Abuja. That's number 50, Adetokunbo Ademola Crescent, Wuse 2, Abuja. We are on 1st floor of that building beside H Medics. You can't miss it if you are in Abuja. So you can walk into any of our offices. Our services are free. We do training for clients from beginners class to advanced class, and our trainings are top-notch and be taken by experts. You can attend any of this, our training. We have 24/7 customer service that we give to you, someone that you can talk to all the time, okay, from CJC Market. And not this alone, we have an indicator we give to all our clients we call PIP Speed, which will help you to trade perfectly and correctly. And apart from this, we have free signal channels where we can add you to, and you have daily market signals that you can take advantage of and make money from our free signals. Then we have daily market analysis. We hold your hand while you do this business. Daily market analysis every single day. This one is weekly analysis. Tomorrow is coming, Thursday is coming, tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Daily market analysis. We have daily market analysis. And not this alone, we have social trading platform. We have social trading platform whereby you can connect with the trade of experts and make money for yourself without even lifting a finger. Whatever those experts are doing, they are replicated on your account. And apart from this, you want to be our partner. We have the best partnership package you can ever think about. We don't just pay you rebate. Apart from our rebates, which we give up as much as $15 per standard lot. You can imagine that. We give as much as $15 per standard lot. Apart from this rebate, you can also earn commission every month. Apart from your rebates that you are earning, you can earn commission every month as partner from CJC Market. So why won't you opt in and join us and enjoy all this? And you know what? Something big that is going on recently in CJC Market. As a trader, you can win iPhone 13. iPhone 13 for grab, free of charge. If you trade with CJC Market, T and C applies. Terms and condition applies. You can win iPhone 10, you can win laptop, you can win tablet. All these are there for you. It's not that one for everybody. Once you achieve what the terms, you are in for it. You get your iPhone 13. And if you want the equivalent cash, we give you the money. That is all package we have for you at CJC Market. All right, guys, let's flip over to our technical analysis now. Okay, this is Euro USD for the week. Okay, so we go to weekly time frame. Since we are analyzing for the week, I switch over to weekly time frame. This is weekly time frame, Euro UXD. All right, what is the bias for this week? The bias for this week is bullish. Euro USD bias for this week is bullish bias. Okay, when I say bullish bias, don't just follow it sheepishly. Bullish bias means what we are looking at, the market is likely to go up for this week, likely. Okay, so you watch it. I'll show you, I'll give you everything to watch to know exactly when to execute trades and stuff. We are going there. All right, so the bias for this week is bullish. Then, apart from the bullish bias, we have the immediate resistance. Immediate resistance for Euro USD is at 1.0275. Please put these things down. And if you can screenshot, you can screenshot these things so I can see my price. And you go to your CJC platform and you execute. Okay, that is 1.0275 is the immediate resistance for this week. And immediate support for this week is at 1.0180. 1.0180. Okay, that's immediate support, immediate resistance. Let's flip over. I've told you the bias, I've told you the immediate resistance, I mean immediate support. Let's flip over to 4-hour time frame. Remember, we analyze weekly analysis on weekly time frame, then we execute on 4 hours. So you go to 4 hours and execute. So if you are trading this analysis, please trade it on 4 hours time frame. Don't trade it on 30 minutes or 15 minutes, please. Please, 4-hour time frame, I'm begging you. So we flip over to 4 hours now. This is 4-hour time frame. Okay, you can see all the lines that were drawn on weekly time frame are the ones you're seeing here. So from here, you see that this our trend line is obsolete. So I'm removing it. Press delete. So that trend line is obsolete. I'm going to bring another trend line that will fit into the market, which is this. Can you see? So this is the trend line now. This is the one that fits into the market, the current market situation. That is one. Apart from this, look at another one. Okay, I'm doing this live so you can see it. Okay, this is another trend line that also fits into the current market situation. All right, let me be able to fix this correctly, perfectly. Okay, guys, that's it. So that's it. So I'm able to fix that for the week. Okay, so you can see market will be playing around this guy, but trust me, this is the opportunity. Okay, so what are you going to be looking at for Euro USD, either fundamentals or technicals or anything? Okay, for me, for now, I'm not going to do anything here. Do you know why? This place, market may be choppy here, but I'm going to wait. Once it break out of this guy, that is the time to pull a trigger to buy it to the next resistance at 1.0275. If it breaks 1.0275, that is the next time to buy it to the next resistance at 1.0360, 1.0360. Okay, but on the flip side, if it breaks this guy, it may want to come down, trace this line here to this support at 1.0180 before moving up and then go to this direction. But on the other side, if it breaks, let me remove this so that it will not look clumsy. On the other side, if it comes down and break this support at 1.0180, that is the time to sell it back to the next trend line, to sell it back to the next trend line. I believe you've been able to construct this trend line you're seeing on my chart now on your own chart, sharp. All you do is screenshot so that you can go and do that later. So once you come to the, once it gets to this level, I believe there should be a flip up or a break. So if you break this region, then we are going down to this 0.9050 level. This is how to trade, being smart. That's the secret of life. And if you follow this, every weekend you are going to be smiling to your bank, and that is our desire. We are creating smart traders who are trading in the smart market to make smart money, and they will smile smartly to their bank every week. That is why we at CJC, we say CJC Market, smart trading, smart life. If you are not trading with CJC, flip over to CJC and start trading smartly. Okay, if you don't have an account with CJC yet, can you say hi? Let me see you. I want to know those people that doesn't have no, it's not a crime, it's not a crime. I just want you to say hi, okay, just to know you. Okay, if you don't have an account with CJC Market here, say hi. Thank you, Mr. Demola. Thank you. If you don't have an account with CJC Market, say hi. I'm waiting for the highs. Yes, hi, thank you. It's confidence. Thank you. And some people are shy to say hi. We have so many persons joining us this morning, and some people are shy to say hi. Okay, please open accounts with CJC Market. Okay, you ask me, how do I do that? Go over to www.cjcmarketsglobal, cjcmarketglobal.com. Okay, I have but not funded. Okay, thank you for having accounts with us. cjcmarketsglobal.com. I'm new, please. How do I start trading? Don't worry, you are in the right place. And we answer that question. Okay, go to cjcmarketglobal.com. Thank you, Mr. Oladuwa. Go to cjcmarketglobal.com, click on register account or open account. Once you click on it, a little form will come, fill it, do the cashier, draw the cashier, this thing. Then you are going to be sent a code to your email. Take that code from your email and impute it and click on it. Boom, it will open up. Then fill in your details and upload your document, your ID, any government issue ID and your bank statement showing only your address, or it can be your rent bill, it can be your NEPA bill if you are the owner of the house, and it can also be your LOMA bill or waste bill. Any bill that show your address or the front page of your bank statement is okay to show that, okay, just normal KYC, that's the just normal KYC, and an account will be open for you. And you know, at CJC Market, funding is very fast. We have instant funding. In 1 minute, your fund will be in your platform. We have instant funding at CJC Market. Withdrawals are no issue. We process withdrawals very fast every single day, and you get your money back into your account. If you want to withdraw profit or you want to withdraw your money, that is very, we don't control withdrawal at CJC. Everything is very open and very free. Open already, but how will I start trading? Don't worry, you are at the right place. You will start trading by joining our classes, our free classes. We have so many free classes, okay, running every week, both online and offline. Offline, you will come to any of our office, Lagos office, 103 Allen Avenue, Ikeja, Lagos, Port Harcourt office, 193 Abaro, Rumola Junction, Port Harcourt, Abuja office, number 50, Ademola Adetokunbo Crescent, Wuse to Abuja. Okay, guys, that's it. This is, let's go back to our analysis. This is Euro USD. Euro USD, we've analyzed it. This is what this guy is going to do this week. And any high is going to come this week. We are ready to hit it hard. Okay, so look at it. It might, okay, play around this region. As far as it's playing around this region, for me, I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to do anything as far as it's playing between 1.0275 and 1.0180. I'm not going to do anything until it breaks below this support at 1.0180. If it breaks below this support, I will sell it to this trend line, make some money. If you break above this trend line, I will buy it to this guy. If you break above this guy, I'll buy it to the next one. If you break above the next one, we are going higher. Okay, but if it breaks, if it comes down and break below this guy, then we'll sell it to the next support at 0.9050. So Euro USD is possible for it to go back to parity. So be careful. It's very possible, especially with the FOMC news. If the rate is increased, the federal rate is increased in US this Wednesday, 7 p.m., okay, Euro USD may fall back to parity. It's very important. So note this and be careful. All right, leaving Euro USD, let's go back to GBPUSD. This is GBPUSD for this week. Last week was very sweet for this guy. And let's see how we are going to make this week sweeter again for it. All right, guys. So these my lines. They were last week lines, so they're obsolete. I'm going to remove them. Boom, that's gone. Then what do we have for this week? Let me show you. I'm seeing something now. Maybe you are also seeing it, but I'm seeing it. Let me quickly show you. Okay, we have a very complete chart pattern here. This is it. Can you see shadow? Can you see shoulder? Sorry, shoulder, shoulder, and head. Those of you that understand this, you know what I'm saying. So we have shoulder, shoulder, and head. This is inverse head and shoulder. Can you see? This is inverse. So this is the neckline. This is the neckline. So for us to be safe, let's make the resistance our neckline, which is at what? 1.2065. That's the immediate resistance. Oh, sorry, I didn't give you the bias for this guy. Let me give you the bias. The bias, the weekly bias for this guy is bullish bias. The immediate resistance is at 1.2065, immediate support at 1.1965. Support 1.1965, resistance, immediate resistance 1.2065 for the week. All right, so let's go back to 4 hours and analyze this guy properly. Okay, you can see head and shoulder, inverse head and shoulder. This is the shoulder 1, shoulder 2, the head. And look at it. This is what, this is the neckline. For those of you that understand this, okay, this is the neckline. So if GBPUSD for any reason breaks this neckline on 4 hour time frame and closes above this neckline this week, that is a huge opportunity for us to buy this guy. Huge opportunity. Once a candlestick on 4 hours closes above this guy, that is a huge opportunity for us to buy it. Okay, you can see 1.2065 is that's a line. That is where we're looking at. Okay, so if it doesn't close above it, don't do anything. No, it means this pattern, this chart pattern form is not valid until it breaks above it. Once it breaks above it to this point, trust me, once it breaks above it, let me show you the number of pips it's going to move. It's going to move 300 pips up. Once it breaks above it, it's going to move 300 pips up. Okay, this is 300 pips. Can you see? That means this guy will likely move to this resistance at this top from here. Okay, that is a huge opportunity. If I were you, I'm going to wait until this happens. Okay, until it happens, I will wait patient. Patience is a virtue in FX trading. You need to be patient. Okay, don't worry. I know you want to make money, you are in a hurry, you want to make the money, but be calm, be patient. Okay, all right. So if this happens, what can cause this to happen? If the rate does not increase, if the US rates reduce, if it falls, okay, once rate reduce, it weakens the currency. Once rate increases, it strengthens the currency. So if the rate reduce on Wednesday, this guy can flip up, and flying up, we break that neckline. And once that neckline is broken, 300 pips. Imagine you have $1,000 and you use 0.1 and you move 300 pips. That is $300. Free of charge. Can you see? Let's say, assume you use 0.05 on your $1,000 and you move 300 pips. That is $150. Convert that to Naira now. You know, you must be earning in dollars. Okay, so this is how we trade. Smart trading, smart life. Okay, with this, then on the flip side, I've shown you the way up. Let me show you the way down too. On the flip side, if this guy did not break this and you see a rejection, okay, from that resistance, you see a rejection from this resistance, okay, we might likely move down to this support. Then if this support is broken, then the next support will be tested, which is at the next support at 1.1860, 1.1860. Okay, if that one is also broken, then we can go down to 1.1760. The FOMC news may trigger this movement. Okay, then from that one also, we may also have a very strong trend line in place. We may also have a very strong trend line in place, which we add to everything we have been saying. Okay, that's it. Can you see that trend line? That trend line is very important. Okay, we can also look at this. Please look at this, forming a very good channel. Okay, this is a very good channel for us for GBPUSD. Can you see? So this is a very good channel. So what we're saying, so what are we saying? If this market, if price reject this trend line at the top as we're seeing it now, it's possible price may move down to this next trend line, forming the other side of the channel. But on the flip side, if this market breaks above this, okay, then it's to be up, 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 we will be going. All right, guys, so that is the analysis for GBPUSD this week. This trend line is even make this place more stronger. We call this kind of zone, confluence zone. This is a confluence zone. So ability to break above confluence zone tells you that price is going that direction. So if it breaks above that zone and it's moving up, then higher, it will go. All right, so that is GBPUSD for you this week. Remember, the bias is bullish and we have immediate resistance at 1.2065 and immediate support at 1.1965. All right, so let's leave that. Let's go to AUDUSD. This is AUDUSD this week. From the weekly analysis, from the weekly time frame, we can see the bias is bullish, very strong bullish bias for AUDUSD. And you can see this formation. Let me show you something on the weekly chart, the weekly candlestick. This is what? This is bullish engulfing candle. That's reversal candlestick pattern, a strong reversal candlestick pattern, a bullish engulfing. From my own experience and my own analysis, if fundamental does not change it, okay, this guy may push price back to this point. Okay, what happened here? What you're seeing here may push price back to this point. If fundamental does not change that direction, fundamentals is funny, you can do anything because that's what controls the market. So watch out for fundamentals, don't just follow it like that. Watch out for fundamentals. Okay, the immediate resistance is at 0.6980. 0.6980 is the immediate resistance, and the immediate support at 0.6870. That's immediate support, 0.6870. Let's flip over to 4-hour time frame where we'll do our perfect analysis and see our entries. All right, so these are obsolete now. We can remove it. Yeah, oh, what was it? Some lines are gone. Okay, we can remove all this now. All right, okay, good. So with this, we can see where we can put another trend line. Okay, we can see where we can put another trend line for a perfect stuff. Okay, I can see here. Just hold on. Let me show you. You can see here. This is a good one. Trust me, it's a good one. Very good one. I can see there. That's one. Then apart from that, we also have another one here. I believe you guys are doing screenshots of all these things I'm doing so that you can get it. Though we will drop this video in the Telegram channel so that you have access to it. I will ensure I do that today. So look at it. With this, we are seeing what price is likely going to do. Okay, this has prepared this one is preparing our mind and is telling us watch out for what price is likely going to do from here. Okay, so good. We have that resistance there. So now let's see if price stays. Price can be playing here. Price is funny. Remember, this is period separation for this week. This is all the candles movement for this week from this borderline to this borderline. That's for this week. So you can see as candle is moving up, if the candle hits this level and return, and you see a reversal, like a bearish engulfing candlestick pattern, or a reversal, a candlestick reversal pattern. It can be a single candlestick reversal pattern, it can be double candlestick reversal pattern, it can be triple candlestick reversal pattern. Once you see any reversal pattern here, that's an opportunity to sell this guy down quietly to this region. Once you get to this region, exit and wait what price is going to do. We price break here. If a candlestick closes below 0.6870 level, that is the time to sell it down to the next support at 0.6760. But on the flip side, if candlestick closes above this zone, it's a confluence zone, a very good one, closes above this zone, that is an opportunity to sell it up to this level. If it breaks that level, then we are going up to this other level. That's the analysis for AUDUSD this week. Both sides, anywhere it goes, hit it hard, hammer it, and make the money from the market. Okay. So if it reverses from this trend line, we sell it back to this lower trend line. If it breaks this region, this zone, we sell it back to the next support at 0.6760. On the flip side, from where it is now, if it goes up and closes above this confluence zone, we buy it up to this 0.7035 level. And if it closes above 0.7035, we buy it up to 0.7140 level. That is what we are going to do for AUDUSD this week. Remember, the bias is bullish. That bullish bias will be confirmed when it breaks above this confluence zone. That is when that bullish bias will be confirmed. If it's not confirmed, don't buy yet. Please don't think of buying if candlestick does not close above this. It may go and touch it and close below. So be careful, don't rush it. It may go up, test it, go above it, then come down and close below. It hasn't broken it. Until it closes above it, before we say it has broken it, then we can be going up, 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 and higher like that. And you make your money from buying AUDUSD for the week. All right, let's leave AUDUSD. Remember, AUDUSD is commodity currency pair, and they follow commodity. So put that at the back of your mind while you are trading this. All right, so this is NZDUSD. They have similar behavior like AUDUSD. So let's go to the weekly time frame for NZDUSD and see what the market has for us this week. Okay, this is a very good one. The bias is bullish, strong bullish bias for the week. Very strong bullish bias. Having this hammer. This is an hammer. Okay, look at that. Let me zoom it very so you can see it. Okay, this is an hammer. Okay, and this candlestick is a confirmation of this. This is confirming it. So this confirms the hammer. And this is a very strong bullish candlestick pattern. Okay, you can see it. All right. So with this, price should push up. Okay, so this level and probably break above it. If it breaks above that level, we have a new level is coming to. Okay, it's coming to somewhere here. This is a new level it will be going to. Okay, it will be coming to this level. If it breaks above this guy to come to this level, if it breaks above that guy, we are going to see it testing this level first. It's going to test this level first. Okay, so that's what we have for NZDUSD this week. Bias is bullish. Okay, immediate resistance at 0.6305. Immediate resistance 0.6305. Immediate support at 0.6250. Let's flip over to 4 hours time frame. So from 4 hours time frame, let's zoom this out and see. Okay, this was last week. Very good last week. It broke out, came down, tested it, boom, and it zoomed off. If you have followed this last week, let me show you the pips you would have made. Okay, you would have made 140 pips. 140 pips like that. You know what that is? If you have $10,000 and you use 1.0, 140 pips is $1,400. $1,400 from the market. If you have $1,000 and use 0.1, 140 pips is $140. Can you imagine? In 1 week, it's good. Okay, look at good return you have on your money. Very good, but you must know what you're doing. That is why it is very important you attend our trainings. Okay, we have training that is ongoing now. Physical training in our offices is ongoing now for newbies. Okay, if you are close to any of these offices in Port Harcourt, in Abuja, in Lagos, rush to the office and join the class. It's ongoing. It's going to end at 1:30 p.m. or you join online today by 3 p.m. The online classes will start for newbies. If you want to join the online classes, you don't know how to join, please send that message to this number, 090-538-66018. That's the number. I've just dropped the number in the chat box. If you want to join any of this online class and you don't know how to join, send message to 090-538-66018. Message, not call. Please send message to that number. Somebody is going to call you and somebody will guide you and tell you how to go about it. Anything you need from us, you need pip speed, special indicator we are giving to our client that help them to buy and sell easily from the market. You cannot use it on any other platform, only on CJC market. That is when you can use it. You can join. You can send message, I need pip speed. You can send that message to that number and somebody is going to call you. Somebody is going to respond to you. You need our training. All these things I'm saying, you can get them from our training. We train you advanced, we train you intermediate, we train you as a newbie, and you catch up with all these things and you'll be doing them yourself. And coming to analysis, weekly analysis will be a plus for you. And with that, you'll be able to catch up. And anything you need, just send message to that number. Somebody is going to respond to you, 090-538-66018. All right, guys, so let's go on with our analysis. We are looking at NZDUSD. Bias is bullish. Okay, bias for this week is bullish. All right, so I've removed that. Let's look at where we can also fix our trend line for the week. All right, we don't have a very nice place for the trend line this week, but we can fix this. Okay, good. We can fix this one. Then also we can also fix this. You can see we can fix this. For newbie, this may be confusing. So for newbie, let me remove this. Let me remove the top one. All right, we can fix this too. It's a simple thing this week for NZDUSD. And we have an upward, clean upward tiny channel. Look at it. Clean upward tiny channel. Okay, we have it also here. Check it out. Can you see? This is a clean upward channel. So this channel price can do what? Can come down and break below it. If price break below this, hallelujah, that's the time to sell it down to the next support. And it gets to the next support, it breaks it, sell it down to the next one again. It gets to the next one, it breaks it, send it down to the next one. Okay, okay, week ends here, the week ends here. All right, but on the flip side, as price is doing now, please, if you want to buy, it's fine, but be careful. Let your stop loss be very close below this support we're seeing, 0.6750. Let your stop loss be below that level. But as it's going up, it might move quietly to this trend line, then to this zone, quietly to this zone. This is an important zone. So if you are not patient, you want to trade this, why not? You can buy it, but with a tight stop loss. Please, with a tight stop loss, because it can reverse and break this upward channel and then go down. So if you are going to buy it with a tight stop loss and it move quietly to this upper trend line. Once it gets to this upper trend line, I advise you to quit that trade and see the next reaction is going to do. If it breaks this upper trend line and break that level, then that will be time for you to buy it up to 0.6365. That will be time to buy to 0.6365. Trust me, if it breaks 0.6365, then it will move higher to 0.6460. I doubt it if you can achieve this level this week. I doubt it. But this is how you are going to handle NZDUSD this week. Okay, as it's going up quietly, it might move quietly to this trend line, then it might break this region and then up to this level, then break this level, then up to this level. But remember, FOMC rate statement will also affect it on Wednesday. But between now and Wednesday, you can still do something, cash out some pips between now and Wednesday, even before 7 p.m. on Wednesday. That Wednesday, you can even trade before 7 p.m. Make sure you quit your trade or your trade by 5 p.m. If you are on any dollar pair or any commodity pair, quit all your trade by 5 p.m. and wait for what is going to happen by 7 p.m. Log on to Bloomberg, either on DSTV or on their website, and check what the rate statement is going to be, what the rate is going to be. Then by 7:30, make sure you are on to Bloomberg and see what they are going to say about the conference, the question and answer and the conference session at 7:30 p.m. Very important. It's going to determine the real direction of dollars for that day, probably for the whole of the week. So with this, you'll be able to plan your technical trading and bring in fundamentals into it, and you are going to get the right direction and make good money for yourself, guy. Okay, that's that for this week. Let's move over to USDCAD. USDCAD is the oil currency, is the oil pair. USDCAD is the oil pair. And you see, Russia has decided to quit their first war, and now there's going to be peace. And once there is peace, what will happen? Price of oil will likely drop. That's the truth. Price of oil will likely drop. And once the price of oil is dropping, dollar will be strengthened. Canadian dollar will be weakened. The price of oil is dropping, Canadian dollar will be weakened. And if Canadian dollar is weakened and dollar is strengthened, this PM may go up and start rising. You should know this. This PM will go up and start rising. Now, look at, this is what we had last week, and we saw it, price reacted very well to it. It's still very valid. So I'm not going to delete this. This is still very, very valid. So I am not deleting the, but I can adjust it to fit in very well. Maybe something like this. Something like this. Okay, good. So I am not going to delete it. It's still very, very valid. So with this, please, you should not think of selling. But let's look at the weekly this thing first. Weekly analysis. This is bearish engulfing. So weekly, we have bearish engulfing, and our bias is bearish. Bearish for the week. Immediate resistance 1.2935, 1.2935. Immediate support 1.2815. 1.2815. So let's go to 4 hours. I'm trying to rush it so that we can end this analysis by 12 and then answer all your questions. So we see the bias is bearish. Please, as far as price candlesticks are below this channel you are seeing, don't think of buying, please. Don't think of buying. You will only think of buying if candlestick return into this level. If candlestick did not return to this level this week, please don't think of buying this guy. Okay, it will flip up. If it closes above this, it will go up to touch the next channel. This guy respects channel very well. If you're a good channel trader, USDCAD always respect channels. It works well with channels. So please respect this guy. You can see the number of times it has hit that point and it's reversing. So now you're seeing it. It's going to move gently, okay, gently here. This is a very strong reversal pattern that has been formed here. Let me zoom that for you to see. Let me zoom that for you to see. You can see that pattern you're seeing there is a very strong reversal pattern. Can you see? Very strong reversal pattern. So that's telling you price is reversing downward. And with this, price will move gently downward to the next support. To the next support. It's far away from where you can put your stop loss now. But if you want to take that risk, your stop loss should be here, behind that resistance at 1.2935. Then your first take profit should be here. So once you take this profit, watch out and see what this guy is going to do. If he bounces up from this level and you see a reversal candlestick, upward reversal, then it's time to buy it back. But if he breaks this level, okay, hula, just enjoy your ride quietly. Don't let anybody disturb you to this level of 1.2585 level. Okay, that is how you are going to handle dollar card this week, USD card this week. USD card is bearish, fully bearish, and everything is looking bearish for now. For now, it's looking bearish. If you want to be very conservative, then you will do this thing, two things. If you want to be very conservative in trading this guy, do one of these two. Let this guy go back to this level. If he goes back to this level and he retraces, then this is the time to enter. Your stop loss will be somewhere here. Then you can sell it down to this level. Or let this guy drop. As it's dropping, let it drop quietly to this level. Sorry, that's too long. Let it drop quietly to this level. So when it gets to this level, decisions will be taken. Either it will bounce up or it will break down. If it bounces up, that will be time to buy this guy back to this level and probably back to this trend line. If it breaks this guy, then that's the time to sell it quietly. Remember, that's a very strong level to hit. That's a very strong level to break. Okay, very, very important level to break. So if it breaks that level, then it is time to sell it quietly down. The stop loss somewhere here, tight stop loss, and you enjoy trading without your blood pressure rising. Is that right? Okay, guys, that is that for USDCAD this week. Then finally, we hit the gold. Here comes the gold market this week. Okay, guys, if you want to join our Telegram channel where we drop information about all what we do, the training, the analysis, drop the video, send message, send I need Telegram link, send it to 090-538-66018. Send message to that number, 090-538-66018. Either text message or WhatsApp message. That number is WhatsApp. It's also, you can also send text message to it. And once you send it to it, somebody is going to call you and talk to you. Please, it will also be good. Add your region. Okay, if you're in area close to Abuja, add it. If you're in area close to Port Harcourt, add it. If you're in area close to Lagos, add it. When I say close to Lagos, Ibadan, Akure, Abeokuta, Lagos, this environment close to Lagos, add it so that we will give your number to people that are close to your region, who you can always talk to all the time. That's the purpose. All right, guys. So with this, look at it. We have this gold this week is actually neutral to bullish. That's a bias for gold this week. Neutral to bullish bias. I made some good amount of money from this gold last week. I want to see a very good opportunity to trade gold also this week and so make some amount of money. My own instinct is telling me, just my instinct, that if gold breaks this level, we are coming back to this level, and that's huge. That is huge. A lot of people to cash from there. So the resistance here is 1739. That's the resistance for gold this week, 1739. And the support is 1721. That's the support, 1721 for gold. Flip over to 4 hours, okay? Flip over to 4 hours and see what gold did. From here, I had a very good buy, you can see. So you see it, I bought gold here and I really enjoyed what gold did here. I love it. It gave me some good amount of money. Okay, guys, this is gone. This is obsolete now. And this break, I didn't catch it. I drew it, but I forgot to check it. So I didn't catch this break. Assuming I caught this break, I will have made some very good amount of money downwards too. I didn't catch it. I drew it, but I didn't, because of my busy schedule, I didn't check the platform at that time. And it was gone. No problem. This week is also coming. We are going to make good amount of money from gold also this week. All right, so from here, you can see my trend line is perfect. Like you can see, market has been touching that trend line. Is a perfect one. I see a lot of traders drawing something like this. I don't like it really, but let's just keep it there. Okay, so this is a perfect one. This trend line will be a determinant. Okay, this week it's going to be a determinant this week. This is what I mean. If market, as market is above it, I will only think of what? Buying. Okay, I will only think of buying, but I will not execute a buy until I see gold close above 1740. If gold did not close above 1740, I am not going to buy. I'll wait for 4-hour candlestick to close above 1740. Once a 4-hour candlestick closes above 1740, that is the time to pull the trigger. I'll just be enjoying my buy upward. I tell you, because this is gold has been falling for a long time. It has been falling. So this may be what will trigger a very big reversal upward. Okay. But on the flip side, if this guy comes down and closes below here, below 1721, that is the time to sell it to 1697. It's time to sell it to 1697. And if it breaks 1697, that's the time to sell it to 1678. You can't get it wrong this week. You must make money from the market. You must make money from the market. And you know, it's much more easier making money from the market trading with CJC market, because our platform is execution very fast, everything very perfect. We are smart broker raising up smart traders in the countries and in the country Nigeria and in the countries of Africa. And a lot of traders are joining us. A lot of traders are pulling into us every single week. So you can't afford to miss this. Please join us and trade with CJC Market. Go to our website, cjcmarketsglobal.com, and open an account with us. You also can be a partner with CJC Market. We pay as much as $15 per standard lot for you as a partner with CJC Market. Apart from rebates, we also pay you commission. T&C apply. We'll tell you what you need to do. So be a partner with CJC Market and you will never regret it. You make money. I was telling someone yesterday, I said, do you know, the person I was talking to knows a partner of ours, and the guy lives in Abuja. And I said, do you know so person is our partner? And this person I'm talking about has 9 million naira in his portal, IB portal, 9 million naira in his IB portal. And if you see this guy, you will never even know he has $900,000, 900,000 naira, not to talk of 9 million naira in his IB portal. That is the money CJC has paid to his portal. But he did not withdraw it, he just leave it there. Maybe when he's broke, just take small. When he's broke, he takes small. So you can be a partner with CJC Market and you will make huge amount of money from the market. Okay? And this guy, I'm telling you, it's no more than 8 months. He's a partner with us. No more than 8 months. He's a partner with us. So you too, you can join us. You can be a partner to CJC Market and make good amount of money from the market. If you don't know how to become a partner, why not send message to that line, that phone number I dropped, 090538 66018. If you want to join our Telegram channel, a lot of thousands of Nigerians are there already. Send message to that line that you need a Telegram channel link, and we'll send that link to you and you click on it and you will join our Telegram channel so you can get a lot of other information. If you want the promotion, you want to win iPhone, you want to win laptop, you want to win tablet, is trade and win. That's it. You just trade and win. You want to win any of this, why not send message to us in that line, and we will tell you how to be part of it, what to do to be part of it, and you start your journey to winning a brand new iPhone from CJC Markets. This is the end of our analysis this morning, guys. Let me answer your question now. It's time to answer all your questions, All right, let me look at the questions and see how I'm going to answer the question. Okay, first, I'm coming. I want to stop the recording.